Welcome to this series where we are taking a look at Reforged Eden 2 beta for Empyrion Galactic Survival. We are starting up on the bridge of the Hydra, and we are in a dense ice mining area in a system which is 100 light years away from where we actually were in the last part. The reason for that is twofold. The first thing is I needed to stock up on some ice, and I've actually done that. You can see I've got well, about 6,000 ice. At the moment I'm currently knocking out fuel cells again, which seems to be the perennial task. And the other reason I stopped at this system is that, well, if I go to the map and we go to the planetary system, there is a planet in this system with 12 moons, and I'll be completely upfront, I've never actually ever kind of explored it, and it's a bit cranky. Here, what's this one? A lot of them are ice moons as well. I've kind of flipped through them very quickly, so I'm very curious about what the actual setup for that is. We've got an Eden space hack here as well, and we got kind of a few other bits and pieces. We've got a crystalline. I mean, it's quite an interesting system, so I'd like to kind of spend a little bit of time actually exploring that as well. And probably the main reason why I've been playing on mining for ice and doing a bit of a few bits and pieces comes down to the fact that if I show you here that I've got the remaining time for the Fists of Lyra down to 1 hour 27 minutes. So hopefully with a little bit of extra off-camera gameplay in the next part, we will be looking at being able to bring the Fists of Lyra in, hopefully. So what I'm going to do now is we're just going to jump in the ship. Put them, I think the thrusters are on, because I've mined all the ice. I've also mined some rich ice as well, and just to show you that, I think it's already been converted to deuteronium. We got deuteronium here, and I've been kind of turning it into deuteronium fuel cells. So if we can make another five of those, and I've been kind of putting them into here somewhere. Yeah, we've got 10 deuteronium fuel cells. So that's been part of the other exercise. Well, and which planet moon are we going to go to? It seems a bit. I think the problem is that because there's such a long list, we can't go to the planet. This is a gas giant. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to number 11. So deep ice rifts scar the frozen landscape. I'm just very curious to see whether all these moons are in their own kind of sector, or whether we'll be able to fly between the moons. It could get quite interesting, and we're going to have to be trying to get up to speed. We're going to go. And the other thing I did was, as I said, we're 100 light years away from the previous system, but what I've done is I've started moving back towards Krill space. Looks like we got a few bits and pieces here: graphite, promethium, titanium, and pentaxide. There's part of me that would like, if possible, to head for the moon, but at the same time, there's part of me that would say I would like to kind of take a look at the what we call it. There's a piece of asteroid over there. Got a wrecked smeltery. Have we been to a wrecked smeltery? I'm not seeing any ships here. We've got a lot of defense satellites. I think we're going to go and check out that wrecked smeltery on the way through. There is a hostile ship in there, but I think we should be okay. I think it's a fair distance away. So we'll just have a quick swing by the smeltery on the way to the planet. But it does look very much like each one of these moons is in their own sector. Yeah, I think we've been to one of these, haven't we? Kind of just get in. Fairly close. Yeah, you can see the furnace there. Actually, this looks a little bit more beat up than the one I was thinking it was. And there doesn't seem to be much here at all, actually. Okay, we're just going to jump out the ship. And we're just going to... This one is wrecked. Seriously wrecked. O2 station. Can we take it apart? No, it's still got a core though. There's the core. Probably what we'll do is we'll do it the quick way. Of course, I don't have a put that there. Let's drop them in there for the moment. You on there, see what you've got. Whoops, no. See what we got in here. Nothing. Got improved large generator, which could be quite useful to take. There's any fuel or anything in here? I've got a tiny amount of fuel. I'm not even sure that would come out, to be honest. We got 8 fuel cells. Okay. No oxygen. I would like that improved generator if we could find it. Oh well, we could probably actually take the... We need to hook to... where's the Hydra? We'll hook to products. Take the furnace. I do need to take a look at my power consumption, and as usual, a big thank you for your comments and feedback. Somebody did suggest that the reason I'm getting a generator overload is that they pointed out quite rightly that when I was taking off, I was both kind of lifting and turning at the same time, which means I had a lot of very powerful thrusters going, which, to be honest, does make sense. Anyway, so I think that's about all we've gotten from there. I submit that, yeah, that planet is definitely a gas giant. Anyway, what we're going to do is flip to here. We're going to fly through the ring. It's quite impressive, isn't it? And we're just going to put down on the planet. To be honest, I wouldn't mind a little bit more ice if I could get it, because making these Promethean Hydra cells does go through the water very, very quickly. So I think a really big supply of water, ice, would make quite a big difference, because well, we're going to need a lot of fuel probably to fuel up the Fists of Lyra. Plus, of course, there's the other issue of ammunition, because if we're going to use it seriously in some test battles, we're going to need... Oops, like a little bit of a transition there. You've got a crash broken. Okay, I'm not seeing much here. Let me just see. You've got a small amount of pentaxid. You've got 5 ice. It looks like the ice is up over there. So I'm going to take the opportunity to go and get that ice. Very large ice. Okay, it's even bigger. Yeah, that's beyond where we're going. Although, to be honest, very large ice deposit would probably take quite a long time to mine out, because it is quite literally... What are you shooting at now? Is there Xerex on the base? Or was there? Oh yeah, it's just a Gatling hover drone defending that. I really should try and separate out my weapon system, because taking out a drone like that with those weapons is expensive on ammunition. Anyway, we're gonna fly. We've got a large ice deposit and then a very large ice deposit. In fact, what I'll do is we'll go to the very large ice deposit just to show you how much ice is actually in that. But we'll fly over here first, see if we can clear this. Is very large ice deposit here actually. So we're just going to put down clusters off. Of course, we're going to need the auger for this. So just going to come in here. Need a bit of food. As I said, I don't want this video to be too long. Well, mainly because we're still trying to get the time down on the towards the Fist of Lyris. I know that's a contradiction, but I have been cheating a little bit by finding a. Well, what I did was I came into the not this system, but the system before. I came into it and was next to the sun, and then what I actually did was I how can you put it? And then what I actually did was I left all the ships there with minimum power settings, and then proceeded to go away and have a cup of coffee and actually do some of my actual real work, or what I actually, what I do for the living. And I just left the ship sat there for about best part of an hour, doing nothing. But of course, because the game was running, that counts as elapsed gameplay. Okay, welcome back. We've got 70%. If I can find the, you can see there's still 40% ice left in here. We just got to find a way out now. You can see that I think this is ice as well. It's a bit difficult to tell with this texture. Anyway, whoa, that went a bit strange. But I think I've got enough ice now to be going on with. I think having the combination of the auger to mine ordinary ice and the ice mining turrets makes quite a big difference. We'll just top the all up here. We'll just put that in actually. I like to keep this full. It just saves it's a kind of a backup should things go wrong. Not that trying to survive in the auger on a hostile planet. You can see now we've now got over 11,000 things, and I think we'll just queue up another. What I'm tending to do at the moment is do them in batches of 50, just to keep things going. And what we'll probably do is just have another quick look round this kind of moon, about to say planet. See, if I come here, and you can see it's nearly 100 of these just to fill up just over 50% of the tank. So I'm not really feeling it for this ice moon. So I think, what was that there? What was that? Copper. It's nothing else particularly special. So what we're going to do is just get up. See the thrust there with the turning went to 100%. So here we are in space. We got lava moon, volcanic moon, barren moon, first snow moon. See what else we got here. We got a dead planet. It's a type 2. Actually land on any planets here. Got a snow planet. That's the dead planet. Ice planet. This is quite a... Mind you, this is a... I think it's a D-class system, which tends to mean that it is a little bit kind of frozen. Let's see here. Got here. Got a methane moon, a volcanic moon, and got moon lava. What's the gravity on that? 6.9. Ice moon, volcanic moon. I wouldn't mind some more other bits and pieces if something was there. I think maybe we'll go to a volcanic moon and just give that a quick run by as well. Okay, we got a Polaris gas refiner, planet Raider wreck, silicon asteroid. What else have we got here? The amazing thing actually is that I had that mission to get mine iron, and for some reason I keep coming into these systems, but none of them seem to have a what we call it, an iron asteroid. The iron asteroids seem to have disappeared completely. Anyway, what we're going to do is fly towards the moon, and we'll just take a quick look see at that as well on the way through. I'm just a little bit curious about this. Just going to put this on here. This is going to be a little bit of a risk, but I'm a little bit curious about this Xerax Agra station. It's shielded, which means it's probably got shields and weapons. We'll just go and take a little bit of a look at it. Yep. And that makes it... Oops. Yeah, that's... Most of these space stations now seem to have a fairly big punch to them. I think that actually leads into a comment that somebody posted on the last video, and they were actually mentioned, and I actually watched the video. Spangers did a video where he teamed up with some other players, obviously in multiplayer, where he was, how can you put it, going up in drone space. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I get the impression there was about 5 players altogether teaming up against this one group of drone space, and it was a very tough fight. And somebody actually posted the comment and said about that playing single player now in Reforged Eden is a little bit exciting. Oh, it's a bit disappointing. Lithium, iron, not really feeling it. Okay, maybe this was a bit of a waste of time. Yeah. Okay, off we go. Yeah, so, and I agree completely with that, you know, once you could kind of take down POIs with fairly light weapons, with maybe with even hand weapons, but I think that I think that time is coming to an end now. Although what we're going to do about it, I'm not too sure. Beyond get bigger and better weapons. Okay, so this is a bust. But we're on a lava moon. Let's see what else we can. Ancient moon 4. Game seems to got a bit stiff. I think it's because It's been to barren moon, ice moon. Okay, maybe these aren't as exciting as I thought they'd be. That's a methane moon. We could get down on a methane moon if we wanted to. Cold covered fish pools of liquid neat methane. There's a lava moon over here. There's a lot going on in this system, but at the same time not going on in this system. What are you? Poor quality. I think what we will do is we've got a couple of poor quality asteroid fields. I think we're going to go for the poor quality asteroid field. See if we can do that mining contract. All right, we discovered an asteroid field. Again, I'm just going to fly forward and see if we can find an iron asteroid, find a magnesium asteroid. Thank you, game. That one seems to be a bit closer than, so I think we will just go this way, see if we can find a. Okay, so I don't think we're going to get anything else out of that one, so we need to kind of turn around and see if we can find. Okay, so what we're going to do now is just go in this direction, see if we can find the next component in this asteroid field. Okay, welcome back. We're flying in this direction. I found an ice asteroid and 2 copper asteroids. We don't seem to be having that much respect with respect to finding an iron asteroid. Anyway, so what we're going to do is see if we can get to the 3rd one and see how that goes. Okay, welcome back. We've got to this one here. We found some wreckage. We found another silicon asteroid, so I suppose we could check out the wreckage to see what we've got here. Obviously, iron asteroids are a scarce resource, but we will check out the wreckage because it's a bit odd to have wreckage in a poor quality, and looks like there could be some thrusters on it. It's something called a polar. I just turn the thrusters off. We will go take a see what we got here. Oh, we got something here. Oh, won't say no to that. I mean, it's Promethean pellets, but at least it's part refined. There's the core. Another 1,000. Worth the visit, I suppose. We got 1, 2. What's that end? I think that maybe it's probably going to be another one up here, another 1,000. Okay. And I think that's about it. So we got 3,000 Promethean pellets out of it. And the option, I just wonder if there's anything else. Or is it just the fact that these are all let me just see something. Yeah, these are just all container extensions. I mean, possible loot if you really need a pile of steel or something. Oops. I'm looking at the bottom of the ship. Oops, don't want that. Entry system. Question is it going to be worth going to the other one, or should we just kind of go on our way? I think I will go to the second core asteroid field, because I would really like to finish that mission just so that I can cross it off the list and that will be it. So we will go to the second poor asteroid field. It shouldn't take long. Here we are. Straight away a copper asteroid. To our right. So we're going to go to the right first. Okay, at long last we found an iron asteroid. I'm not sure why I should be so excited about the idea of it, but what we need to do now is player it's this one, colonist mining contract. Okay, open the PDA and just close down. Oops, this contract's just there. So we're just going to activate this. Now, next thing we got to do is actually find the iron asteroid. There it is. 5.2 kilometers away. And we're just going to head for it. And I'll see you once we get there. Right, so what I'm going to do now is just mine out some iron. There's not going to be enough iron in this asteroid to actually complete the contract, so you might as well just see what we can do. Okay, welcome back. I'm just checking over the asteroid to see if there's any more iron deposits on it. Can't see any. So that's our first one there, and we got just over 4,600 iron ore from that. So what I'm going to do now is this one's here. And just going to turn around, head for the other deposits. Just hopefully we might get another put it in it. What I'm going to do now is just fly in the direction of the next asteroid deposit and see what we can get. Okay, welcome back. We've come across a couple of derelict asteroid mines and a thing called a pirate stake. I don't think I've actually encountered a pirate stake, so we're just gonna fly in here and see what this is. Okay. I think we've destroyed their weapons. A little bit of damage to the cockpit, mainly because I'm in the wrong cockpit. I think we might have destroyed their power generation, I would guess. Anyway, we're just going to level off and down a little bit more. Okay, guys, let's see. Let's check this out. Also going to need to... Wow. It looks like we've actually got a hole in the side of the ship. Turn the shields off. We lost a block from here. Yeah, it looks like we've lost a block. Looks like it's a clear plane. Let's have a look on the outside. There we go. Taking the depth. Wow. Oh, it took a fairly hard whack here. Then again, I was on the suicide bridge. See what this guy's got. Yeah, we blew a hole in the large generator. Okay, yeah, we literally blasted our way through the center, so put you there. We are going to take the turret. On that. Oh, what we got here? An Imperial missile turret. I think that's what did the damage. It was one of those on that, the one that was on this side. What we got down here? Well, we'll take the fuel 1018. Oh, look at that. 149 Sathium, small optronics bridge, some refined pentaxid. Take you, what we've got below that? Some more fuel. And I think that's takes us out the bottom. Okay. Got station hover engines, that's just furnishings. And I think that's about it, guys. Let me just come there. Turn around. Anyway, I think this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. What I will do off camera is carry on exploring this area here. Go over to this asteroid, see if I can find another iron asteroid. And of course, more importantly, you can see we're down to 38 minutes. So in the next part, we will bring in the Fists of Lyra in, giving it a good once over. And then, of course, more importantly, trying to work out how we can move all these ships all together in concert. Anyway, until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.